Okay, I'd like to welcome you to the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen for Monday, July 23rd, 2018. And if you'd please rise, join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, a couple of short items and then we'll get to the agreement. Item number one is consideration of tax refund authorization request. So I'll put a motion on the floor to authorize refunds in the amount of $2,638.92 as recommended by Mrs. Scacco, the tax collector, who's here, in case you have any questions.
I heard my name.
Is there a
Second.
Okay, so this is pretty straightforward, but yeah. Any questions for Ann? Okay, hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that carries. Item number two, consideration of appointment to fill vacancy on the Board of Education. So we have, you have in your packet resignation from Mrs. Robin Renner, who is unfortunately moving out of state after spending, I think, 12 years on the Board of Education. She has been a very dedicated volunteer for the town of Bethel. We're sorry to see her go. She's contributed greatly to our educational system, but wish her the best. And we have a recommendation from the DTC for Mrs. Kathy Schaefer. So I'll put a motion on the floor that we appoint Kathy Schaefer to fill the vacancy on the Board of Ed.
Second.
Okay, any questions, comments? Hearing none, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that carries. Last is we have memorandum of agreement between the town of Bethel and the AFSCME local, which represents our highway workers and park and rec outside maintainers. This is, there are two things that this is asking for your approval on, and this has been approved by the union already. They held a vote last Friday, I think, right? Or Thursday. The first part of this is the union had come to us some time ago, many months ago, and asked if we would consider allowing them to change from the high definition medical plan to the state partnership plan. Briefly, the partnership plan provides better coverage at a lower cost to both the employee and the town. So that was kind of the classic no-brainer in terms of my thinking. Part two of this is allowing a limited number of people to have post-retirement benefits because they paid for something. There was basically it was a flaw in the contract from many years ago. They were paying out of their pocket for the privilege of having post-retirement benefits, but then another clause within the contract excluded them after a certain age. And so they were paying for something that they could actually never take advantage of. So I would like to turn the floor over to either Bob or Phyllis if you want to add, because my description is probably pretty poor on that.
No, I think it's pretty correct. There's a substantial savings to the town on the switch from the HD plan to the partnership plan. Like I was mentioning before, this is one of the last, we still have one more union to negotiate with, but all the others and the classified employees are with the partnership plan at this point. It is, I think, overall a better plan than the HD plan, and like I said, it's going to save money for the employees and also for the town. So,
do you know offhand what the projected savings?
Well,
are?
if it was on an annual basis, it would be upwards of somewhere around $80,000. Okay. But this probably won't take effect until at least September 1st at this point, because we're already halfway through, almost through July. So, I mean, I don't see it happening, or it can't happen August 1st. Yeah. It should be available September 1st.
So prorated for the balance of this calendar year.
Say maybe 70.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Great.
Yep.
So any savings helps.
And then on the other part, I mean, Phyllis can talk to that, but there were employees that had paid in. In fact, we have some employees that we might have to reimburse as well if that wasn't part of this MOU, because one is 70 years old now, or 69. Yeah, and he, for whatever reason, it wasn't the payments weren't stopped. He wouldn't have been able to receive his benefits once he retired, but he shouldn't have been paying since 65, you know, and there's a few employees like that, so.
I'd like to also add that we've gone into the Medicare Advantage. I think that's important to note.
And that's a cost savings.
Because it's a huge cost savings, I think. And so these individuals would be moved over to the Medicare Advantage once they receive.
How many individuals do we have?
That are on now?
Yeah,
There
for
are.
this post-retirement medical.
There are 5 that are on, actually, 5 lives, 4 employees. I've got 1 coming off, that's going to be on Medicare Advantage.
Yeah, when they go on Medicare, does that no longer applies, correct?
No, they have to be on Medicare Part A and B in order
Right.
to get on the Medicare Advantage plan. That's a supplement,
Yeah.
to their
And now
Social
where's that
Security.
piece?
You're essentially saying we're paying for the supplement.
Yes, well, they pay 75-25, they pay 25%.
And they
And
continue.
they've been paying 4.5% since 2006.
So if the normal co-share was 20%, they're paying 24.5%, each year. Each year it would go up, so it's not 20%, it may be 20% now, but maybe since in 2006, it might have been 12 or 14%.
Yeah.
But they were always paying
It was
4.5%
4.5% over
more.
whatever the premium cost share was.
That's part of the regular contract, in other words. now.
Yep. Mhm.
And this goes ad infinitum until the person passes.
Exactly.
It's not just the highway department, though. You have classified people that have post-retirement, anybody that was hired prior to 2006,
Clerical.
clerical, they're paying right now, it's 19% premium cost share plus 4.5%, so they're paying 23.5% every week
And
towards
the town
this.
pays the balance.
Yeah, on the medical premiums, yeah. Mhm.
And then anybody after, was it 2006?
I think that
There
was
is
the
no
year.
more post-retirement
Yeah.
insurance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are from old.
These are
Yeah.
the old
Yeah,
ones.
it's done, these
All
are
right,
all.
that's-
And there's some employees that only elected, they either
Yeah.
elected not to do
Not to
it.
do it,
so
so
it's
they're
not
not
all the
getting it,
highway.
it's not all the highway.
Yeah.
It's the, whoever signed prior to 2006 to take it, because they had to contribute the 4.5%.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, they're paying 24.5% right now, is that correct?
As they're working,
No, their
Or
premium
if the-
cost share is at 24.5%.
Depends on the union. Each
Depends on
union's
the
agreement.
union.
Those depends on,
Yeah,
But these are out of current contracts now. This is from an old one, correct?
correct.
yes.
Yes, so this,
And as not every highway
Yeah.
individual took it.
right,
So, because they had to contribute an additional 4.5%, so they didn't want to do that.
So any new person,
But any new
Right.
person,
They're out.
the
They can't-
last
they're not part of
last
this.
couple of years, we've hired some truckers, and they don't get post-retirement insurance. We've hired clerical lately, over the last few years, they don't get post-retirement insurance. Post-retirement insurance is phasing out.
yeah, are more or less grandfathered.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they've been contributing.
Right.
Yeah, this is correcting a flaw.
Right.
Where some people got left out and then were not eligible to get what they paid for, so.
Okay.
That's.
Do you have the rough number, how many people are benefiting from it? I mean, 50?
How many?
50,
There's 30 people, I believe, on post-retirement insurance right now. And some of them are paying their own, because that was a contract before. Not all of them are on the 75-25. I would say maybe,
Yeah, I'm just,
I would say maybe 22, 23, 24
Okay.
of them are on post-retirement. These are employees that go back before I came here. I came here in 2004, and I don't even know some of these people, so they go way, way back.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Rich?
no,
All
if
right.
they're happy and we're happy and we're saving money, it's a win for everybody.
It is. All right, so I'll put a motion on the floor that we approve the memorandum of agreement between Town of Bethel and AFL CLO Local 1303-188, Council 4 of AFSMI. There a second?
Second.
Okay, those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that carries. All right, very good. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, that's great. Thank you.
Don't ever get a knee on that one.